Alright, so I get asked a lot of questions about my mango trees and how many of them I have and just how yummy they are. I'm standing out here in mid-February, and you can see this is the lemon zest, and you can see that it is blossomed, not quite as fully as my other trees, but as we look up you can see all the coconuts we have. Because, yeah, we're in the tropics, and as we come down over here, look at this Venus. This is a Venus. What a yummy, yummy late season mango this is. So you're looking at blossoms. And in this case, the blossoms have converted to what is called the setting of fruit. So you might be able to see some tiny little green peas. Tiny little green peas as we look around. And then let's go over to the other side, because that's the second tree. And let's take a look at this Duncan. Now this is my wife's favorite tree, and you can see the blossoms on this tree, and it has also started to set fruit. Absolutely yummy mango. Of course, there's nothing in my grove here that's not yummy. I can tell you that right now. And this is going to be low-hanging fruit, but it'll still be good. And then we're coming around the corner here to Edgar. Now Edgar bloomed about a month ago, so you can see on some of the stalks here little green peas. So it has set some nice fruit. But if you look carefully, it would appear that on the other half of this tree, there's another variety, and that's true. This was a seedling, and we don't know what the flavor of that's going to be yet. So everything you're looking at, and if you look carefully, you can see that the leaves on the left of the screen here are just a slightly different color than those on the right. And this fruit, if we get some pieces of fruit from this part of the tree on the right, we don't have a name for it, nor do we know the mother tree. But if it's good, we're going to name it after me. It's going to be called a Michael. So here we are looking at the Duncan again. Always amazing watching these mango trees blossom. And we're going to come around now to the Dolores. Now the Dolores is a late season mango. It does not appear to be blossoming this year because it just got grafted about a year or so ago. But if you look very, very carefully on the inside, there are some blossoms. This is a big piece of fruit. It's an absolutely yummy, beyond yummy piece of fruit. And let's look at another tree here. This is called a fruit punch. And indeed, it tastes exactly like a bowl of fruit punch. Without added sugar, of course. Now my favorite tree is called the Zinc, and this is what we're looking at right here. This is just an amazing tree. Zinc stands for Zil, Indonesian, Cambodian, and this was a tree that almost got thrown out originally, and it was saved, and it's the fruit that you can eat the skin. Now some people look at me and go, oh my God, eating skin, how can that be? We are going to have some fruit on this. Of course, if the weather holds, It's quite easy to blow these blossoms off with high wind. We're going to come around here. This is a night blooming cereus that's not blooming, and over here there is the honey kiss, and indeed that's exactly what it tastes like. Honey. Now we're going to come to the other side. Of the groovy grove here, and we're looking straight ahead now at one of the more prolific trees that started to produce a lot of fruit last summer, called a pineapple pleasure. Absolutely awesome. And there is a second fruit that's been grafted onto that tree called pot of gold. But I love that pineapple pleasure. And there's a pickering right there. Isn't that amazing? And that pickering is a very sweet dessert mango. And let's come down here because I've allowed the drops from last summer to grow. Oop, I'm just stepping on a lot of stuff right here. And you can see the different sprouts. And coming up on the setting of fruit, you can see the little green peas. And then let's get around to the kit. This is the kit. Let's get around here a little bit differently so you can see the kit. It's not quite fully blossomed. It's a late season mango. This thing always puts out 200 or 300 pieces of fruit in August. It's an absolutely stunning piece of fruit, especially at the end of the season when you get so tired of the sweetest, juiciest, best mangoes in the world. Sorry India, sorry Pakistan, sorry Philippines, sorry Thailand with your Nam Dak Mai. I understand, but sorry, these are the best. This is a coconut cream you're looking at, and without a doubt, this is as close as you can get to a sexual experience with a mango. I'm sorry, this coconut cream. See, and even the wind now just picks up, because even the wind recognizes the complete, indulgent, pleasure-seeking mango desire realm right here with this coconut cream.